Bison. You need to get a little napkin. A little napkin. Bison! I don't want to call you again.
Yeah?
Go down to the basement and see if you can find a London foil and bring it to me.
I don't know what that is. I don't even know what that is. Aluminum foil? I don't know.
Aluminum foil, aluminum pan. It's like this. Come here. There's a pan like this. With a big one in the shelf.
I don't know where those are in the basement.
On the shelf. On the basement shelf.
There's a lot of shelves. I don't know what shelves is all in that.
Carson!
Yeah?
Didn't they tell you to stop that screaming? Did they not? Hi. Thank you. Hope you had a good day too. Is there another one down there?
I'm not going back down there.
Is there another one down there? I didn't ask you if you're going down back there. Come over here. Get over here. Is there another one down there?
Yeah.
Probably see you walking away from me and stomping your feet. I'm making dinner, chicken and potatoes. How are you guys doing? Where are you? USA, best country. USA is so big. It's definitely is big. Yes, what? What is it? What is it? Bison! Get over here!
He picked it up and slammed.
Did you pick up your sister's iPad and slam it on her arm?
That wasn't.
Get your ass over here. Did you pick your sister's iPad and slam her with it?
Yeah.
And you thought that was okay? Apologize to her. Put your nose on the wall and your hands up.
She was laughing at me.
She was laughing at you and then you decided to take the iPad and hit on her shoulder?
It was her arm.
Go.
It got on my shoulder.
Over there. Stand over there where I can see you. Put your nose on the wall and your hands up. I don't want you touching the wall. Put your feet against the wall.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Talk back when I'm talking to you. Stand over there where I can see you. I don't know who you think you're talking to. Stand over there. Put them straight up. All the way up. Nonsense, kid, man.
Mommy, I thought you were gonna be using Facebook on my phone. I thought you were gonna be using my phone.
That's freaking child abuse. It's not child abuse. It's called discipline.
It's child abuse.
You want me to show you what child abuse is? Child abuse would be me using this bag of potatoes and smashing it across your head. That would be child abuse. Put your damn hands up. Put your hands up. Telling me it's child abuse.
28 people?
Ah. Go. Go sit down.
Oh, Mommy, I thought you weren't using my phone. Mommy. Mom.
There's a difference between child abuse and discipline. He took an iPad and smacked his sister on the shoulder. Really, really hard.
And
That's not child abuse. That's discipline.
And my ankle really hurt.
Go sit down and put your legs up.
Okay, but Mommy, I thought you were gonna use my phone.
Go. I'm trying to prep dinner. These kids are always trying to drive somebody crazy.
Can I have it?
No. If I don't smack him today, tomorrow when he's out there acting a fool, she's okay. It's not child abuse, it's discipline. Children need discipline. My son needed discipline. Yeah, she's okay now. Yes, kids play sometimes, but then they take it out of hand. And he took it out of hand. Are those your actual children? Yes, they are my children. They're definitely my kids. I birthed them, and I'm carrying another one. Your mom would never do that to you? That's your mom.
Hello?
You know, that's your mom. I'm making potatoes for dinner. If my kids step out of line, you're allowed to be disciplined. You know, I grew up. Two wrongs don't make it right. They definitely don't make you right.
Keep talking back to your mom, boy. Get your ass up. Stand back up there. You ain't got no fucking clue what child abuse is. Get up.
That's his dad. If you go too far, you get disciplined. In these houses, we don't tolerate. You know, you don't get to talk back. Talking about I'm abusing him, child abuse. It's discipline. That wasn't me. That was dad. I corrected him and he said child abuse. And so that hurt.
Quiet. You're gonna learn real fucking quick. You don't get to talk back to your mom.
Dad didn't slap him. He smacked him on the butt. My husband and I are both child abusers. No, he doesn't have rage. He teach kids to know boundaries. Okay. I just happened to be on live and then he misbehaved. And my kids have a tendency of, I didn't purposely do it on live. They have a tendency when they see I'm on live, they think they can get out of hand because nothing will happen to them. It's just like going to the grocery store. When they see me at the grocery store, when they see us at the grocery store in a public place, they think they can act a fool and nobody would do anything to them because we're out in public. So, my daughter also knows boundaries. And if she doesn't obey them, she also gets it. They have to know, they have to learn boundaries. And we teach them quickly enough. It doesn't matter where you are. If you don't know your boundaries, you're going to receive it. You guys saw me standing here. I'm not the one that smacked him. His dad did. Dad does not also tolerate nonsense. It's not wrong. Have you ever had a 2-year-old or a 5-year-old act a fool at the grocery store? Have you ever had a kid throw a temper tantrum at the grocery store? You haven't had a kid throw a temper tantrum at the store. If you do, you definitely understand why that happened. You know, I know people are watching. You can teach boundaries without hitting. We teach boundaries. We try not to hit them. But when they don't listen and they keep when they keep misbehaving over and over again, they get disciplined, not abused. They get disciplined. Okay, it doesn't matter where we are. It doesn't matter if they misbehave. We give them a warning the first time. I warn you the second time. They don't listen the first 2 times. The third time, they're going to get it. No, my son does not need therapy. Show me your kids. Maddie, leave him alone. He's on timeout. Madeline!
Go. Leave him alone.
Leave your brother alone. He's on timeout. No, he doesn't need this. He doesn't need therapy. He needed to be corrected, not therapy. You know, he doesn't need therapy. There's time for everything. He doesn't have behavioral problems. You know, he doesn't need therapy. He needed to be disciplined. That's all. And the law does not say you can't discipline your kids. Even a police officer would tell a child, listen to your parents. I've gotten belts when I was a kid. Oh, thank you, James, for the super chat. Thank you so much for the $20 in super chats. I appreciate it. Thank you. If you're a parent, you gotta know it's not easy. If you spare the wrong, you're going to spoil these children. You know, we don't spare the wrong and spoil our kids. There's a saying that goes, don't spare the wrong and spoil the child. Don't spare the wrong and spoil the child. And we do exactly that, and my kids know. My son's 7 years old, and he's at that stage where he thinks he can overstep boundaries. He's growing into this personality, and he's going to be on timeout for about 10 minutes, and I'll take him off of it. You get whooped, but not often. See, we don't beat our kids often. We don't discipline them often, but when it's called for, they get disciplined. I remember when I was 18 years old. I turned 18 and I said I was going to leave the house. I wanted no part of living with my parents. I called the police officer and I said my mom was hitting me for not listening. The police officer showed up and told me I need to listen to my mom. He said it's not against the law for your parents to discipline you. So yes. How old is your daughter? Addie is 11 years old. She's 11 years old. So it's definitely not against the law for your parents to discipline you. But I respect each parent, you know. I respect each parent and the ways that they use in disciplining your kids. Discipline and hitting are two different things. Oh, her name is actually Adeline, but we call her Addie. Addie. Not Addy with an IE. So what would you call discipline and what would you call hitting? I guess what I just did to you would be considered hitting my kids and not discipline. You can get off the timeout and come apologize to me, your father, and your sister for what you did. I can't hear you. Go say sorry to your dad and your sister. I didn't hit him hard in the face. I did not hit him hard in the face. Oh, your sister's name is Adeline. Okay. Well, my daughter's name Adeline with 2 N's. Why should my daughter have to apologize? So me hitting my son on the face a little bit, not hard, just a little bit was abuse. I don't mean to laugh, but I didn't see that as being abused. You know, I didn't see that as being abused. I didn't hurt him. I didn't leave any marks on his body or nothing like that. I don't hit them quite often, only when it's called for. She was laughing at him. I don't think Addie needs to apologize. No, I don't feel Addie needs to apologize. Carson, yes. We have a policy in our household, okay? The action leaves a mark on him. I was disciplined when I was a kid. And it made me to know my boundaries. It made me to be respectful, not to speak out of line. He had to apologize because he stepped out of line. He stepped out of line. He has to apologize. His dad only smacked him in the butt for speaking back to me in a rude way. I disciplined him in my own way. I didn't abuse him. I disciplined him. Why does he have to apologize to you?
Mommy.
Yeah.
Mommy, Addie took this from me for no reason. And I threw it.
Addie, Stop messing with your brother.
Yes, you are, Addie. Stop lying.
It's a hairnet.
I knew that.
He has to apologize to me because what he did was wrong. The way I was raised up, you don't disrespect your parents, okay? Yes, parents are not always right, but you don't disrespect your parents. It's just not called for. It's unacceptable for you to disrespect your parents, and my son did that. So even after I discipline him, he still has to apologize. What did he do to you? He spoke back. When I sent him on timeout, he spoke back to me. He told me I was committing child abuse. He said I was committing child abuse, and I was not abusing him. He said I was abusing him because he said I was committing child abuse. Your daughter just talked back to you. How? No, he has. In our household, In our household, go sit down and put your legs up.
Daddy took the thing, the pillow.
Sit on another couch.
No,
There's more than one couches in this house, honey. Find another couch to sit on.
No, what I mean, he took the pillow.
Okay, sit on that couch and put your leg on the ottoman.
I don't want to, there's ants.
Find a couch and sit on.
I'm going to the recliner, but I just had nothing to do while sitting there.
Then go. Go.
Can
Before you complain, my ankle hurts. My ankle
It
hurts.
does.
In our household, you apologize.
Can I have my phone while sitting there? Mommy! Mom!
Yeah.
Mom laying on the...
Yes, you can.
I can?
So,
Thank you!
don't tell me what to do. I'm not telling you what to do, my dear. You know, I'm simply saying that there are different ways of parenting. You know, there are definitely different ways of parenting. I've seen a kid throw tantrums. I've seen a kid hate their parents. My daughter's not arguing with me. We're having a conversation. She's not arguing with me. There's a difference between what she did and what my son did. She's not arguing with me. See, there's a difference between the two actions that took place, okay? My daughter's not arguing. She's allowed to express herself, okay? She's allowed to communicate with me. Why don't you want to sit on the other couch? She's allowed. Because they're kids, they're not supposed to be just be seen and not heard. They can be seen, they can be heard, but in a respectful manner. She hurt her ankle. Oh boy. No, I think you're contradicting what I'm saying. My son's allowed to express himself. Okay? He's allowed to express himself in a respectful manner. Did he do that in a respectful manner? No, he did not. I disciplined him for being in trouble. And he turns around and tells me I am committing child abuse. His father got upset and smacked his butt and said that is not child abuse. Thank you for subscribing, Katrina. Well, there's a reason why God gave each child the parent they gave them. There's definitely a reason why. No, I would hit my kids. I would discipline my kids anywhere I am if they act the fool. If my kids were at the grocery store, and they throw a tantrum because I won't buy them lollipops, and I tell them to listen and they don't want to listen and they insist on getting a particular toy and I tell them they still don't want to listen, I will still discipline them. I have three kids. This is the fourth one on the way. I didn't purposely turn on my live to hit my kids. I didn't purposely turn on my live to, yes, potatoes and chicken. I did not purposely turn on my live to come and say, hey, this is me. I discipline my kids on live. Bang, hit them. No. It happened just like it would happen at the grocery store. Yes, you may say then you shouldn't be on live. Keep your life outside of social media, but again, that's a personal choice that I made. Yeah, it happened. And if a police officer asked me, I would tell him the same thing. He didn't listen and I disciplined him. Because tomorrow, God forbid, if my son becomes not a productive member of society, right? If my son becomes not a productive member of society, what would they do? They will label me a bad mom. Maybe if that kid had been disciplined at home, he won't be acting a fool today. So now that I'm disciplining him, it's a problem. It's okay. They can report me. I'm not scared of child services because I did nothing wrong. I live in Pennsylvania. They can report me. I'm not scared of child services. I know my rights as a parent. I'm allowed to discipline my kids. I'm allowed to discipline my kids. The Lord doesn't stop me from disciplining my kids. Child services will not take yes, this thing, vegetables are good for you. Child services will not come and take my children away from me. Jean, they won't take my kids away from me because I discipline them. They will do that. Jean, if anything, the officer is going to applaud me for disciplining him. They will applaud me if anything. Yeah. Oh, Philly. My husband was born in Philly, Chester County. I live in Pennsylvania, so you can call the police on me. They won't do anything to me. You know, they know. They will not take my kids from me disciplining my kids. I'm not afraid of child services. They'll look at the footage, they'll ask me what he did. There's no marks on that boy's body. Yes, there's scratches from him playing outside. They won't take your kids away from that. The law wants less children in foster care. They don't want to see more kids in there because parents are being parents. I watched a child raise their voice at their parent, called the parents all sorts of names, smacked the mom in the face. The mom was crying, chased the mom out of the house because she was afraid of her own child. My kids will not grow up to chase me out of my own house. See, I believe in discipline. I believe in using belts. My parents smacked my butt with a belt when I was a kid. I respect my elders. I respect grown-ups. I know my boundaries. I know my limits. I know when to speak when my parents are talking. I know when to be seen and not heard. And I know how to express myself in a respectful manner. Right? I know all those things. Why? Because I was disciplined. Yes, unfiltered, right? It's unfiltered. When I decided to bring my family on social media, it was belt to butt, not belt to face. We don't hit them on the face, on the butt. We smack them on the butt with the belt if they're bad and they don't listen. On the butt, not on the face, on the butt. When I know my boundaries. When I decided to bring my family on social media, my kids took advantage of the fact that people were watching and I won't do anything to them. They were rude, they were disrespectful, they had no manners, they would talk back. And my husband and I decided that it doesn't matter where we are, if they act a fool, they will get it. Doesn't matter where they are, if they act a fool, they will get it. My daughter is 2 years old. You know, we allow freedom of expression. You're free to express yourself, but express yourself in a respectful manner. It's okay. Express yourself in a respectful manner. It's okay. You're free to talk. We're free to have conversations. But what is not allowed is you raising your voice at me when I'm trying to talk to you. Yes. If I'm trying to have a conversation with you and you're doing it in a rude way, you're being disrespectful, then it becomes an issue. Then we have an issue if you do that. But I don't expect every parent to practice the same parenting methods that I practice because I'm different. Everybody's different. And talking back is not allowed. I grew up in a family that talking back is not allowed. I've had to stay quiet in certain scenarios when my mom is talking to me, and I am 34 years old. Why? Because I'm giving my mom the respect she deserves. That's how I was raised. My kids will learn manners. They will know how to speak to people in public. They will know how to be respectful. God forbid, the prison system needs less people in jail. They don't need to have any more kids or people in jail. Why? Because we didn't tackle the issues hand on. Like a psychologist or a therapist. A psychologist or a therapist You know, they will feel otherwise. The therapist will feel otherwise, but about it. I have a neighbor who smacks his kids. When I say smack, discipline with a belt. Don't. My husband used to call. We called the belt Dr. Dogood. What now? What now? You guys are fighting again. Huh?
It was Maddie and a little bit of curse in my head.
I had to go find someone sick. Your 2-year-old sister, what did she do?
So Maddie took Carter's iPad, or she kept touching it when Carter was playing game, and then Carter yelled at Maddie, took the iPad and
Maddie!
then Maddie jumped
Come
back
here.
and slammed her head into my head.
She didn't mean to. She's 2 years old.
She kept
Maddie, you need Addie. Tell Addie you're sorry.
Sorry.
Give Addie a hug and say I'm sorry. She's sorry. Just sit down. She's sorry. She's 2 years old.
Keep going.
Your sister is 2 years old. She was playing. She just hugged you and said she's sorry. Go sit down, please.
Go on the wall.
They're all crybabies. Reason why I said unfiltered because my family is unfiltered, okay? It was an accident by the baby. The baby didn't mean to. She's 2 years old. Maddie! Come here, honey. She's 2 years old. She didn't mean to hit her. Come here. But you are a troublemaker, you know that? See? See?
I got this.
Say hi.
I got the dishes.
Say hi.
I got the dishes.
Okay, can you say hi?
Mommy, I got dishes.
I know. The dishes? I know dirty dishes in the sink. If Maddie throws a temper tantrum at Walmart and we tell her let's go and she keeps rolling on the floor, she gets this on her lip. You get... She gets this on her lip. Stop it. Stop it. Let's go. You get this on your lip, right? Just stink you in the lip for not listening. And just stink you in the lip for not listening. I'm gonna stink you in the lip for not listening. Just stink you on the lip. She already knows. If I don't listen, I'm gonna get stuck in the lip. Okay, go down, honey. Let me make dinner. Come on, go down. Come on, please. No, I don't want to pick you up. I want you to say hi. Go down. Go down. Go with Nanny. Thank you. You see, Maddie knows. Go, You go, whoop. I'm sorry, mommy. She's 2 years old. She doesn't throw temper tantrums in the stores like that anymore. She used to. She's 2 and a couple of months old. She used to throw herself to the ground. She would scream. She would shout. But now she doesn't do that quite much anymore. When she starts and we tell her you're going to get stink in the lip if you don't behave. Thank you. My kids are loved. We just try to teach them boundaries. Thank you. It's not a problem. We just try to teach them boundaries. And it goes out the other ear. It comes in this way and it goes out the other way because we're not abusing them. We give them all the love they need. But they have to know their limits. They have to know there's a limit to everything. Look at the way I'm cutting the potatoes. I'm going to roast the potatoes in the oven. with my seasoned chicken. Okay, I'm only going to put onions in the potatoes. I'll season it with some garlic. My legs are sore, so I try to make easy dinners. So it's easy, nice, and quick. It's nice and quick. Yeah, like if English was a friend. This is Maddie doing her worst. She throws her baby lotion in the trash. I don't know how many times we've had to buy this because she's constantly throwing them in the trash. Thank God I found it today. Oh, you're going in the 7th grade. That's good. My daughter's going in the 6th grade. See, she throws her lotion in the trash. Congratulations. And it's barely used. Yeah. She has extremely dry skin, so we use Aqua 4 healing ointment for her body. But she's constantly throwing them in the trash. You go to find her cream and you can't find it. Just went to throw something in the trash and I found that in the trash. I can't count how many times we buy those. We try to keep them out of her reach, but somehow she always gets to them. If I'm too busy doing something, somehow she gets to it. Okay? But my legs are so sore. Don't let anybody bully you. You're great. Just stay being you. I can't tell you what to do, but I'm sure your parents are already taking care of it. Bullying is not allowed. That's another thing we teach our kids. You're not allowed to bully anybody in school. It's just not acceptable. It's not acceptable. Don't put your hands on nobody. I know there's a saying that 2 wrongs don't make a right, but don't put your hands on anybody. But if anybody puts your hands on you, you're allowed to defend yourself. In my household, okay? In my household, you're not allowed to put your hands on anybody. At school, you're not allowed to put your hands on anybody. However, if somebody puts your hands on you, you are free to defend yourself. Auntie, if somebody puts your hands on you, you're free to defend yourself. Okay? You're free to defend yourself. I recall one time it was called when my kids were going to daycare. I'm cutting potatoes. Please take your phone off speaker. When my kids were in daycare, and I should be using a cutting board, but I just feel like I have more control over the potatoes when I hold the knife and I slice them by hand. Yeah, so the daycare director called us and told us that there was an incident at school, okay? Now, I don't know how you guys feel about this. We were called to daycare. We're told that another child, they were playing. My daughter won the fight. The director wasn't there, didn't see what happened, but other kids around saw what happened. And said, the director, the other kid, grabbed my daughter by the hair, right? And pulled my daughter, and my daughter hit her head. But there was no physical injury. So in retaliation, or in self-defense, I should say, my daughter fought back and this child was bleeding. In retaliation, or to defend herself, she fought back. So we were called to school because she fought back and hurt this other kid. You could see physical injuries. And the child got hurt. And all the director was concerned about was the fact that the other child was bleeding and my daughter wasn't bleeding. So she recommended my daughter be suspended for a few days, and we said that wasn't going to happen. Hi, Fabulous. We said that wasn't going to happen. If you're going to suspend my daughter, you're going to suspend the other child. Because my daughter did not instigate the fight. The other children all gave a report, okay, a statement. And every single child said the other kid pulled my daughter by the hair. Yes, the other kids were like, we were up playing the game, she lost, and she wasn't happy that Addie won, so she pulled Addie by the hair, and Addie hit her head. The director was like, well, I know what the kids are saying, but I can see the other kid bleeding, and your parents are not going to be happy. So I don't care if your parents are going to be happy or you're not going to be happy. That kid put your hands first on my child. Just because my daughter is not bleeding doesn't mean you get to suspend her and you don't get to suspend the other kid. Well, we have policies. I'm sure your policy also states that no one's allowed to put your hand on the other child. And I asked my daughter what happened. She said the director didn't even give me a chance to speak. She told me I wasn't allowed to injure anybody. I wasn't allowed to make anyone bleed. That I tried telling her what happened, but she wasn't listening to me. She told me to be quiet and she put me on timeout. But my husband and I were not having it, so.
Mommy, I poop here.
Hmm?
I poop here.
You got poopy?
Yeah.
Where's Nanny?
Yeah.
Carson! Can you please come get Nanny to help me change Maddie? Nanny's outside. So my husband and I were not having it. You know, we're not having it. We told the director, you're going to suspend both kids. She was adamant on her decision, and we said, fine, if you're going to suspend my daughter, we're going to end up in a court situation. Because you're not going to suspend my daughter and not suspend the other child. The regional director got involved, read all the statements from all the other children, and decided that none of the kids would be, none of the children would be suspended. The kids were both asked to apologize. Okay, so they were asked to apologize to each other, which they did. And that was the end of it. But I just feel that as parents, you know, we need to teach our kids, don't put your hands on anybody. Don't put your hands on anybody. It's just the fact of the matter. Don't put your hands on anybody. That's it. These onions are no good. But I'm trying to get the rotten part out. Don't put your hands on nobody and they won't be a problem. Nancy, can you please help me change Maddie? Maddie, go make Nanny change your poopy. Don't put your hands on anybody. And there won't be a problem. Okay. Yeah, they didn't want to suspend both kids. They wanted to suspend just my child because I guess my child's self-defense caused the other child to bleed. And the director was only more concerned about the physical effect of the other child and not what my child caused. I mean, not what the other kid did to my daughter. And I told her that's not how life works. She goes, well, we don't teach kids that 2 wrongs make a right. Well, 2 wrongs don't make a right, but tell the other kid to keep your hands to themselves. Keep your hands to yourself and there won't be an issue. That's what I believe. And we teach that in our household. Don't put your hands on anybody. If anybody puts their hands on you, you're allowed to defend yourself. The world would be a better place that way. It's like telling that's like telling someone that's being raped or that's about to be raped at gunpoint or with a knife that don't fight back. Just sit there and take it. Don't try to defend yourself. Sit there and just take it. Life doesn't work that way, unfortunately. But to each their own. To each their own. No one deserves to be bullied. Nobody at all. The way I'm cutting these onions, they're so big. See how big they are? No one deserves to be bullied at all. At all, at all. Everybody deserves love, care, and attention. Maddie! Onions are one of those things that I just have a hard time slicing. I don't know why. I have a hard time cutting onions. I can feel it in my eyes. I can feel the onions in my eyes. I wish I had peppers. I don't have peppers and I don't have peppers at home. It burns when onions goes into your eyes. It burns. Maddie! Look at what my 2-year-old is doing. You know what a typical 2-year-old is doing? Cold water. I should wash my face with cold water. I don't know. My legs hurt. I already have sciatic nerve damage and I'm standing up here. Somebody got baptized in church today, which was an amazing thing. That onion's no good. A little baby got baptized today in church. They served us lunch. Oh. Close your eyes, close your eyes. I hope I don't cut my hands with a knife or two. Dull. Close your eyes, close your eyes. Close your eyes. What time is it here? It's 2:03 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Where are you watching from? I am in Eastern Standard Time. EST. I can't see. I guess I'm cutting these onions really big, but I can't see. Okay. 104. What time zone are you in? Oh, you're in Tennessee. I guess we're an hour ahead of Tennessee. What state are you watching in? You the one that said you were watching from Philly? Ooh, audience. Ooh. Oh, nobody likes onions anymore. Even with my eyes closed, I can still feel it. Auntie, can you please help me change Maddie? She's got a poopy. I should put my face in the freezer? Or it'll make it go away. It'll be cold. Oh, in New York State. The Empire State. Ohio, Indiana, Kentucky. You're in 3 places at once right now. I need a vegetable chopper. I didn't cook anything. I still try to peel the onions and potatoes. Ooh. Oh, that onion. So the onions. It works. But then your face will be cold. Hello. I'm gonna try. Put my face in there and see if it works. Let me try. They say you should Do we have green peppers at home?
Yes.
We do?
Yes, we do.
Okay. I found some peppers. Found some green peppers. How many people live in my household? A lot. A lot. I found some green peppers. I'll put some green peppers in it. Well, it's a family of my aunt. Lives with me. I'm only gonna put half. And my 3 kids. Why? Are you trying to send child services to my house? Is that why you're trying to find out how many bedrooms I have? Too personal.
I should go with your baby.
Are you trying to send to see if my if my kids are sharing rooms? That's too much information. Or are you looking to rent? The other people are. I need to use a cutting board to cut this. I don't know. There's just this connection with holding the stuff in your hand and cutting it, rather than putting it on a chopping board and cutting it. I'm having a son. I'm having a baby boy by the grace of God in a few weeks. I am at the end, almost at the end of my journey, where everything hurts. Like my legs right now. I'm almost at the end. Any more after this? No, we're done. No more kids after this. 4 kids is enough. God has blessed us with 2 girls, a son, and another one on the way. So 2 each. After this, we are done. So this is the last of it. I've done my part. Your parents had 8. My mom had 5. My aunt right here had... How many kids did you have? She had 10. 3 passed away. 7 are still alive. So yeah, I'm ending with 4. The dream was to buy a house with a white picket fence, get married, this is even my husband's shirt, USA, United States of America. That's his shirt that I'm wearing. You can tell I'm getting too big. See? My belly is showing. Halfway showing. My belly is halfway showing. Did it all come true? No. Well, let me see. Dream was to get married, right? It was to go to school, finish school, get a college degree, get married, buy a house, have children, and build myself a white picket fence. The American dream, right? So in what order exactly did it happen? Let's see. I got a baby first. Okay? It didn't come in that order. I got a kid first, my daughter. And then I got my first college degree. Then I had my son. And then got married. Then had my second college degree. And then I bought a house. It happened in different orders, right? No, wait. No, then we got married first. We got married before we bought a house. We had a magistrate wedding. Very small. Nothing. Didn't go on a honeymoon. Still haven't done it. And then we bought a house. So either have a big wedding, don't buy a house, or just go to the courthouse, get married, sign the papers, and be done. So we went to the courthouse, signed the papers, got married, then bought a house. After we bought the house, then I had my daughter, which is Maddie, a 2-year-old. After we had Maddie, we had a big white wedding. We never had a honeymoon. Still haven't had one. Then we had a big white wedding. That's when I got 2 rings. Still haven't had a big thing. My husband is a contractor. Construction. He works in construction. I used to work in human resources, HR, but I no longer work anymore. Oh, thank you, Tony. We will when we're able to afford it. Right now, it's just not part of the plan. I left my job a year ago. I left my HR job a year ago. I worked in human resources. I quit my job a year ago. Madeline, come on. No cake. No, Daddy said no. No cake. No cake. Daddy said no cake.
No, Daddy said no.
So no, I don't work. I guess you can say I'm a stay-at-home mom for now. I don't work. I'm gonna add some carrots to my potatoes. I don't need much, just a little bit. Just a little bit of carrots. Do I like staying at home? I enjoy spending time with my kids. But if the right opportunity would come, I would go back to work. If the right pay would come, I would go back to work. But, no. I enjoy the time I spend with my children, but, if I would find a job that would pay me decent and not entry level, I would do it. Not that there's anything wrong with an entry level job. I've done it for so many years and I just refuse to do it. My certification and the American dream, drown yourself in student loan. Yeah, I have a cutting board. I just like to feel the connection with the... This is my cutting board right here. I just like to use this. And I have two. I have two cutting boards. You would think, why doesn't she just use it? I don't know.
Do you have salt over there?
Yeah, so I don't... Carrots are just all over the place. I would go back to work if they would pay me well. I think I need my cutting board. This is not working with the carrots. They cut like that too. The knife is very dull, but I think the carrots are just extra hard to cut this way. I'm not gonna put too much carrots in the food in the potatoes because my kids don't like cooked carrots. It's always a hassle to get them. And of course, I have my 2-year-old daughter right here. I'm making oven roasted potatoes. This is Maddie.
No!
This is Maddie right here.
No. It's too. I'm cooking. Look at open.
You're cooking.
Yes.
No, you don't use a knife. You use your hands to do that. This is Maddie trying to help me in the kitchen.
It's nummy.
Nummy onions.
Yeah, nummy.
She likes to help in the kitchen.
But you make mess.
She likes to help. When I'm frying an egg, she will stand there and try to help me make eggs, make breakfast, and so forth.
Mama, I'll go cook it.
Huh?
I'll go cook it.
You're gonna cook it?
Yeah.
Maddie likes to help. Maddie is standing on Daddy's lunchbox right now. My legs are in pain. Oh my God, I gotta hurry up. I'm gonna make a 1-pan oven roasted potatoes and onions.
I tell you, told you, Uncle Desmond.
Yeah,
What she say?
I think he sent it.
Okay. She sent the one last year?
I don't know. I didn't check. I only saw his name. I don't know. I know I need to get a chair. My
Yeah,
legs
she
hurt.
sent you 560.
You did?
Yes.
So I have to give you $30? I don't have $30 in cash. Carson! Can you get me a chair in the dining room, please? I need to sit down. My legs hurt. My legs hurt. My legs hurt a lot. So, what are you guys cooking for dinner today? What are you guys having for dinner? Auntie, leave her.
I need to take something inside here.
What do you need to take?
I need to take some cover.
No.
Use that one.
If
Use this one.
no, if that pepper, if that onion gets in his eye,
She's not gonna get to that level.
Never no call me.
Oh, you're making taco salad.
Right,
Mommy,
Pastor?
it's Gaga.
No. Ah. Ah.
We don't have onion.
Ah.
What happened? What cook?
You wanna cook?
Mama have more head.
Your lips are dry, honey.
I'll
You
cook.
need to get your lips moist. They're dry.
What's a yip? What's
Steak,
a yip?
eggs, and potatoes with sauteed onions and peppers. Ay, ay, ay. That tastes yummy. Ay, ay, ay. That tastes really, really good. Stewed beef with white rice and beans. That's so good. Maddie! No. 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 I guess we're going to eat Maddie's slob. Oh, those steaks and eggs are so good. Stewed beef with white rice and beans. That's so good. Where are you from? Torres, where are you from? Oh, you're looking for a wife. Maddie's using her teeth to cut the carrots. Maddie.
Carrot. I mean, a carrot. I don't put my hands. Mommy, it's Gaga.
8 dogs and 2 cats.
Mommy,
Oh my
it's Gaga.
god.
Shout it out.
Huh?
It's Gaga. Shout it out.
It's Gaga.
Yeah,
What do you mean shut it out?
it's Gaga.
You mean that's not Gaga, not Nanny. Nanny's gonna cook with it. Are those all yours?
Mommy, cook it. Cook.
Yeah, it's family that's eating it. It's family. Just me, my husband, and my kids. Just us eating it. Fly. It's just us eating it.
Mommy, it's go where? Wait.
Sit down talking. The time you want to eat it with us.
Me? I'm cooking. I just, my legs. I'm multitasking right now at the moment. My legs hurt. I can't do too much at once.
Make that cookie.
Some kind of bone that they here.
Mommy, I'll cook.
No, I'm not giving you a knife. Give me the carrots.
You cook?
Yeah, I'm gonna cook. You just watch me, okay? What's my aunt eating? She's making cabbage. She's making cabbage right now. Okay, I think my legs are rested and look, I can stand up. See? I'm at Those are daddy's. Don't touch them.
Is that Haka? Daddy.
How am I breaking YouTube's guidelines? By cooking on live? I don't understand how I'm breaking your guidelines. Or was that comment directed at somebody else in the comment section? Oh, not me. Oh. Is there a kid watching? I set the live not for children, so I guess it's not parental control on there. Thankfully, I'm not doing anything bad. I'm not doing anything bad, thankfully. It's very friendly user, kids friendly, but she's making cabbage and I forget, and something else. Let me get my seasoning. These are my seasonings on my potatoes. Very little. I'm not putting too much in it. Right?
Mom, push me. Mom, push me.
What?
Push me.
I should push you. You want to stand on mommy's you want to stand on mommy's chair?
Huh?
Maddie wants to be a part of the process. No, don't touch my seasonings because I know what you're capable of doing with seasonings. Don't touch it. So, first thing I'm going to put... Stop. No. Garlic powder. Can you stop, please? No. No. Just watch me. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye. She's angry. I won't let her do it. No, I put oil. You're not disrupting anything. Garlic powder. This is so strange. I put a dash of steak seasoning in my potatoes. It just gives it this nice savory flavor. Steak seasoning on my potatoes, just a little bit. Stop. No. A little bit of seasoning salt, right? Just a dash of it, not too much. No. Just a little bit, not too much. And then there's this Buffalo Trace smooth and savory blend. I need to put some chapstick on my lips. Wash my hands, wash my hands.
I wash my hands.
This is savory buffalo trick. Really good. Look at it. Just a dash of it. It's all stuck together. Hi, Hank. I greet you. Maddie's right here. Savory dash on the potatoes. Just gives it. It's not coming out. Looks like I'm putting so much, but I'm not. It's all stuck. See? It's not coming out. Maddie, get out the sink. I gotta use this to break it up. And then just a little bit. That's it. Some black pepper. Some black pepper.
Where's pepper?
No, don't pour water in there. Put that back in the sink. Dump it in the sink, please.
Put water.
Sprinkle a little bit of black pepper.
Mom, you clean my room.
You're cleaning your room?
Yeah.
Okay. Want to say hi, everyone?
Hi, everyone. Right now, I can't talk to you for a lot because I'm gonna clean my room.
Don't show me your tattoos. He got tattoos at the church fair the other day.
Yeah, yesterday.
Oh.
I did get face painted. It wasn't real face paint.
Thank you for your time.
like-
Have a good day.
I did get face paint, but it wasn't real face paint. They just did something to it. It wasn't real face paint, and it erased off me. You could see a little bit of it on me.
Okay. You got a tattoo at a church fair yesterday.
That's right here, even on here.
Here's 1, 2, 3. And then
Yeah,
right
that's
here.
because my face paint right here, it wasn't the real one. It just fell off. It just went.
Maddie,
You
no.
can see I have this one. This one's about to come off.
And then you got a scratch yesterday. He went to work with Daddy.
Yeah.
He went to
It
help
wasn't
Daddy
yesterday.
clean up.
And then I got a.
He went to
Okay.
help Daddy clean up on the job
Got it.
site.
I got a cut.
And he got a cut.
And Daddy told me, here, feel this right here on him. And then he said, it'll end up feeling like that hard.
What happened?
So like when I got this, Daddy said, I told Daddy about it, and then he told me to feel this on him. And then he said that it'll end up feeling like that.
Okay. Does it hurt?
It doesn't hurt anymore.
Yeah. Watch her with the knife. Yeah, I'm watching her. I have my eyes on her. Maddie, you're done. Your time in the kitchen is done. Bye-bye. Maddie's done. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Dawson, put the chair away so she doesn't climb on it. Go down. Go down. Maddie. Maddie, stand up. Okay, let me get my oil. Let me get my oil.
Yes. You told me I was trying to put. Check my this thing book up.
Put oil.
Where am I? I put more. I will send money for my own name. Check out.
Okay, so now we gotta mix. No, don't open my seasoning. What's wrong? What's wrong? Are you okay? Do you need help taking it up or you got it? Can't go upstairs. Addie! Please come help your brother take the vacuum upstairs, please. Come on, please. My legs hurt. I can't. Come help him, please. Thank you. Wait for your sister. She's coming to help you. Wait for Addie, Carson. She's coming to help you. Huh? You helping? Come help me, please. I can't go up there. My legs hurt. Please.
I put the water in my mailbox.
Carson, your dad's busy. You got one leg. Help him with the other one. Okay. Yeah.
I can't do it.
You can't help him with the vacuum up?
No, I can't.
I don't have the strength to go up there. Carson, I'll have Nanny help you. Can you help? Oh, you're on the phone. Hey, Nancy, are you busy? Are you busy? Hey, can you help Carson take the vacuum up, please? Can you help Carson take the vacuum up, please? Vacuum upstairs. Nanny's gonna come in to help you, okay? When you're done vacuuming, just leave the vacuum up there.
The money last week, now the money that we're sending.
So,
Yes. Okay, that one, it was yeah.
okay. Potatoes are ready. Just seasoned, all mixed up, oil. Now, I have to put everything in one pan. Show you guys my chicken. This is my chicken, boneless chicken breast.
But I will still give my $20. If I know this. Yeah.
Boneless chicken breast right here. I'm just gonna lay them all.
I know I gave me from me. I know ask me. Okay, ma.
It's gonna be a one pan bake. Alright, good night.
Yeah.
I'll try butter and oil. I've made potatoes with butter before. It's really good. I've made it with butter. It's really good with butter.
Yes. So,
It gives it extra flavor.
if that time one time come, we go to make and say, "Ma, go back for work." I did do it.
Let me switch it.
Okay. Ma.
This one's big, can go there. And this little piece can go here. We don't even need that much water in it. This has been marinating all morning. I'm gonna put a little bit of oil on my chicken too. Potatoes in the pan. See? I haven't checked. I'll check and let you know. See? Potatoes and chicken. Ready to go in the oven. Look at it. Like to top it off with a little bit of black pepper. And then I'm just going to cover it up. Put it in the oven for 350. It's going to bake and take its time. Right? Sneezing. You think you're gonna make potatoes? Potatoes are really delicious. Hello, Azida. Thank you. Cover it like that. Let it stay there for 350. And then I think that black pepper is making me sneeze. I need another aluminum foil. My oven has been preheated already. There it is. Can you open the oven for me, please? Your chicken is ready to... Oh, you covered it.
I put it ready for you. Oh, okay.
There it is. What time is it?
2.
It's 2:42 right now. I'm going to let it slowly bake for about 2 hours. 350. No rush. We're not in a hurry to go anywhere. Put all my seasonings away. And that's it for dinner. And they can have butter bread on the side with it. Or vegetables. Sweet corn. I'll make some sweet corn. Let me get some sweet corn.
Don't touch anything here. Go. Go. You said Daddy said that she not eat this. You said that she not eat this cake. Why she bring it out?
She brought it out because they're going to eat it.
Then
I had a can of sweet corn. I'm trying to find it.
But now they asked for it. You said no.
Not right now, though. She has to eat dinner. I can't find it, but we're going to have green beans with it or sweet corn. Emperor, good evening. Oh, Maddie, you need a nap.
You fall down. You fall down. You broke it? Sorry.
So So we're done.
Let me see.
We're done prepping dinner.
Let me go. Take it to you.
Right before that's done, I'm going to take some canned green beans. I'll add some butter to it.
Sorry.
And then I'm going to put that in the oven. for that to bake during the last 20 minutes. So we'll have that with vegetables. You okay, honey? You fall down? You bump your knee? Come here, I'll give you a hug. Ah, come here. Ah. I'm so tired. It's okay. It's okay. You okay? I'm sorry. You bump your knee? Can I kiss a boo-boo? Can I kiss a boo-boo? She said, ah, bring it up. Ah, I can't reach your boo-boo. Ah, ah. Mwah. Better? Don't cry. It's okay. You want bandage? There's no boo-boos on your knee. You're not bleeding. Why do you want a bandage? No. You're not getting a bandage, honey. No. Your lips are so dry. Let's put some of this on your lips. I found this in the trash.
What?
I found it in the trash.
Mary, put it in the
On
trash.
your lip. Ah, your lips are so dry. Ah. Popsicle. Popsicle, popsicle, going around the circle, going around the circle. Ah. Popsicle, popsicle, up and down, jumping, 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 jumping. Jumping, 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 jumping. Ah. See? All done. Hmm? Mm-mm. No, no more. Put that on your lip. Put that on your lip. There it is. Ah, I can't pick the lid. Okay. I don't know what's happening in the chat. I don't know. But thank you guys so much for your time. Thank you for the super chat. I'm gonna let you guys go while my dinner bakes. In the meantime, I think I want to bake a cake, but we have a cake here. We have a chocolate cake here. We have a really nice chocolate cake. I don't like chocolate cake. I like white chocolate. I don't like dark chocolate.
No, I want to eat cake. No, I want to eat chocolate. What cake?
Hmm?
What cake if you don't want to
Yeah.
eat it?
Ah! Okay. Take care, everybody.
Mom, want to eat cake?
What, eat cake? No, I don't want to eat cake, honey.
Want to sit down?
It's sour.
A water?
Bye, guys.
Mama, water?
I am tired. Stop pulling my shirt down. You're showing my boobs out.
Mommy, a water?
Hmm?
A water?
I don't have... You want water?
Yeah.
Okay. Can't you get... I'll get up and give you water. Hold on. Why did you tell her she can't have water?
No, I didn't say something to Mary.
Oh, she started crying. She said, water. You thought you said no, she can't have water.
I didn't say anything.
That's why she was
Mommy, I gave Mama water.
Cookie, Daddy's calling you to come give him a hug. Meatloaf and potatoes. That's really good. Woo. My husband makes the best meatloaf. Maybe one day I'll let him make it so I can show you guys online. I think he makes the best meatloaf. He wraps it with bacon. It's so nice, so moist, so juicy. That's one meal that I don't know how to cook. Even with a recipe online, I always find a way to mess it up.
mommy cake.
I haven't had, yeah, he makes some really good meatloaf. He makes really good meatloaf. I don't know how to make meatloaf. I can't make it to save my life. Always ruin it. Boy, his meatloaf is so good. It's so, put that back there. That's dish towel. Come on, Maddie. Yeah. Alright, I'm leaving. Bye. Thank you guys all for your time. I appreciate you guys. Bye-bye. Talk to you guys later. Bye. Maddie, leave this alone. Bye. Let me end this. Bye, everyone. Have a blessed Sunday.